So hello and welcome everyone. Thank you for all of you guys coming and taking out your time to attend this meeting. So just by a quick show of hand, I want to know how many guys have you set up an access plan for yourself? Just one? And I also want to know how many times you have drop out your access plan within 6 months. So you two guys just did a great job, and the others did nothing.
Screw you up.
Right? So just let me share. And just let me show you what's my last access plan end up. Just basically just cover this and quit. I think most of you guys are like me, and we're pretty much on the same pages. According to the International Journal of Sports, says there are 15% of people who start their access program and will drop out within just 6 months. And there's no doubt that we all realize that access is really helpful and benefit for our life. It can prevent us from the serious disease and can extend us our healthy age. But what keeps us away from doing access? What are we missing here? I think it's about motivations. So according to the link, the exercise scientist from the New Mexico University, he says that although exploring all the benefits of exercise seems impressive, it's apparent that this approach by itself does not assure consistent exercise for most of our individuals. So from the agenda I've sent to you, you can see that tonight we will discuss about, first we will discuss about the access problem, which is specifically related to the motivations. And then I will explore how the Nike Plus Fuel Band becomes the solution to this problem. And after that, I will explain in details what kind of benefits that you can get from using the Nike Fuel Band. And at the end of the meeting, I wish all of you guys will be inspired to begin your next access plan with the use of Nike Fuel Band. So, as I just mentioned before, there's a huge motivation problem for those people who can't stick to their access plans. And the first one I would like to see is the loss of interest. According to the New York Times, says people will not commit to the exercise if they see its benefits as distant or theoretical. Actually, most people, they ask for immediate rewards to keep their interest on the exercise, so they can keep going. But the truth is that we can't get immediate reward after we just doing a couple hours of exercise. And the second problem is the goalless activities. Most people have been frustrated in the calorie calculations. Of course, the calorie calculation is not a rocket science, but it's probably gonna take you another math class for you to really go through the calculations, and you can specifically and exactly calculate out what's the amount of calorie calculation or calorie you have for your different activities. The more you know, the more you want to do, and we can't improve our activities by things that we can't measure, and that's the reason why people lose the motivations is when they feel lost in the calorie calculations. And besides, there are also some problems with the common used motivation approaches. So let me just give you some examples. Most people tend to hire a personal coach or ask their friends to urge them to stick with their exercise plans. So right now let's discuss about some points and cons of these two approaches. So this is the professional coach, and this is friends. So anyone? I would like to say that the professional coach can give you a very successful plan. but it's really time limited. You only can do it with your professional coach in the gym. And for the friends, I think.
But you got people, Greg and.
I would say for the friends, it's familiarity, like you know the person.
Yeah. And what's cons?
I know, like when I work out with my friends, they kind of like if I just give up, just like, all right, yeah.
Yeah.
There's no motivation.
So also there's problem when your friends are very busy, so you couldn't care about you. So you also have some limitation from that. Space.
Oh, you got Joe here too.
A professional coach of con is they can be expensive too.
Yeah, exactly. So clearly, from the discussion we just hold, we can see that there's limitations for the traditional motivation approaches, which is about time and space, and this is why it didn't work so well for people could get motivated from this traditional approach. So since right now you all aware about the truly inside of the exercise is about motivations, so now let's discuss some solutions. How could we implement the motivations on our exercises? And that is the Nike Fuel Band. It's a new technology which can deliver high intensity motivations with a chain of inspiration. So let me just show you the video first.
You count, suckers!
So as you can see from the little short clips, the Nike Fuel actually keeps the score with a single number that measures your move. And the more you move, the more you earn. The Glenn is the professor who works in the Arizona University. He said that Nike Plus Fuel Band could be useful in promoting activities, and more importantly, it's discouraging inactivities. So you can simply just set your goals every day and get out and beat it. And the Nike Fuel Band actually just turn your every drills, every miles, and every days into a game, which you can compete with your friends and even yourselves. And with the help of the Nike Fuel scores on it, you can push yourselves and your friends to get in higher scores. And it also and also let you to share the achievements with your friends whenever you are and wherever you are and whenever you want. According a quote from Kevin Durant, who is the famous player in the NBA, he said that being able to match my scores up with other friends and fellows, which made it very fun. So he was really excited about this. So clearly, it's certainly that there are many other tools that can help you to get motivated, but nothing can compare with Nike Fuel Band that does as efficient as the Nike Fuel Band does. And here are some benefits you can get from it. With the use of the Nike Fuel Band, it will make you really easy to stay motivated, and it also will provide more positive feedbacks for you on your apps. And it measures your movements in every day, and it can calculate and show you. So let me just see this apps. Actually, you can see your movements every day, every week, every month, even every year. So it's just basically show you how you have been activated and where you have been activated. It's really a motivation ways for you to review what you have done and what you did well. Also, the idea that consists getting on green and getting strike can be a lot of fun. As you can see from the Nike Fuel Band I showed you earlier, they have LED lights which starts from the red to yellow, and once you hit your goals, it will turn green. And people always like to win, especially when the outcome is visible. People are more urged to win that outcomes. And just let me give you an example. Let's say it's 10 o'clock at night. So you see you are just 100 lower on your Nike fuels, and you have been trying so hard to keep your goals getting and get straight for your goals. So instead of just go straight to your bed, you definitely want to make your goals hit and keep your stress continuous. So with the introducing of the benefits, you can see how amazing that the Nike Fuel Band can help you to get motivated. And as I stated before, there's a huge motivation problem stands between our exercise plans, and it's time for us to forget. It's time for us to forget what we thought is motivations, because what we thought the motivation has been failed many times by ourselves. The Nike Fuel Band is really changing your exercise game by making it count, and also it creates an unexpected experience for you to get more active and more motivated in the exercise. So the Nike Fuel Band just make life a sport and make it count. Thanks.